Hello, everybody. This is second episode that is being produced today. Today is Friday in early August in 2018, and I did my share of studying. Today I studied insurance law. Okay, I have law books. They're old editions, so they're very cheap in Amazon, like $5, something like that, which I love. I love old editions, and good laws they never change. Okay, yeah, old because I love old. I'm a huge admirer of old English, and yeah, these law books, old law books, they're beautiful. Oh, this the font and the layout of different letters. It's just beautiful. Okay, I love old case books. Yeah, so I had a lot of fun with that earlier. So I had my share of studying. So yeah, now it's time to teach. Okay. Yeah, half and half, right? You learn something, then you teach something. Everybody, right? Yeah. So yeah, we continue to talk about what is good and what is evil. Okay. We talked in terms of this minor plussism that's good and pluminosism that's evil. Okay, that's common pattern. All right. What are some cues to discern between good ideology and bad ideology? Exerciseism, dietism. Yeah, it takes pain of exercise. You have to hold your ass. Okay. Yeah, I'm a vulgar man. Okay, I was a junior enlisted soldier in U.S. Army and for 4 years, and not just because of that, I had some street life experience too. For a while, I was homeless as well. Okay, so uh, by choice. Okay, and so yeah, to experience street life. I have many friends who went to jail. Okay, and but I never went to jail. I just had friends who actually stole my wallet too. Okay, so but whatever. Yeah, he had something to teach me, right? How to survive on the street and stuff like that. So I guess it was kind of payment for that education. Okay, whatever. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, exerciseism, dietism are good because it's hard to do every time you do it. To exercise, you have to force yourself most of the time to run, go out there and run. I just run around my neighborhood blocks. Dogs, neighborhood dogs, they hate me. They bark at me. And I used to hate dogs, but nowadays I love dogs. Okay, I just don't want to feed them. So yeah, I love dogs. They bark at me, no problem. They're cute. All right. So yeah, running and weightlifting. Yeah, all those take efforts, and you have to take it's uphill. Okay, every time. So yeah, Jesus said do something that is difficult to do. Uphill. Okay, that's good. Downhill, that's bad. Okay, so like eating sugar and fat, right? Yeah, you enjoy it. Everybody enjoys that. It's biological. Okay, so but you suffer from it, and not just you. Everybody suffers too because you get sick, right? Because you are obese and your joints, diabetes, heart disease, whatever. So yeah, you become obese and you are very weak physically. Your body is inefficient. You are unhealthy when you're obese. Okay, so yeah, you get sick very often because you're just not healthy. Why? Because you don't do exercise, you don't do health diet, you just eat all those delicious food. So yeah, you become unhealthy. So that's majority of Americans, more than 50%. Okay, so healthcare costs go up, health insurance premium go up. So everybody suffers, right? And in terms of workplace, yeah, your productivity level will go down because you're unhealthy. Okay, and in terms of streets, supermarkets, everybody's obese, so they don't look good, so everybody's unhappy because everybody's ugly. Okay, everyone loses. All right, that's evil. Okay, so yeah, so you analyze in terms of logic. Okay, that's one way to discern. There's several ways to discern between good and evil. Another way is self contradiction. Okay, we talked about this. You know, I moral you is not equal to you moral. Then that's an indication that something is wrong. Self contradiction. Okay, let's say you are a very obese man. Okay, but you want others to be. Let's say you're an obese man. Okay, but you you are a single man too. So you go to a dating website and but you rather have sex with a very thin model type woman. Okay, that's contradiction right there. I moral is not equal to you moral. So uh, self contradiction. Okay. Now another example says okay. Let's step back. Let's say in mathematics, there's this concept of domino. Okay, it's a very well known uh, mathematical fact in especially in mathematical logic. Logic. Um, you introduce this one false equation, 0 equal 1. This is Pandora's box. You're opening Pandora's box. This one single mistake collapses the universe, the cosmos of mathematics. Can you tell me why? If you have learned, then you know what I'm talking about. But if not, how come this single mistake in mathematical equation collapses the entire universe in mathematics? Can you tell me? I'll give you 20 seconds. Maybe 30 seconds. Your time's up. Okay. Maybe 10 more seconds, maybe. Your time's up. Okay. So you add 1 to either side, right? Then 1 becomes 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay. So 0 equals 1 equals 2. You got the idea. Blah blah blah. Every number equals every other number. So the entire number system just collapses. Okay. 0 equals 1 equals 2 equals 3 equals 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000,000. They're all the same number. Okay. So that's the danger of introducing an evil ideology and legitimizing in a societal level, national level, statewide. I'm talking about gay marriage, legalization of gay marriage, legalization of marijuana, recreational marijuana. Medicinal marijuana is fine, but legalization of recreational marijuana, legitimization of tattoos and piercings. It's just one mistake, but it's gonna collapse the entire West. Okay, if we don't stop it. That's why I'm running for president because I want to put a stop on all this nonsense. And sugar fatism, all right. You're legitimizing those things. So, how does cancer spread in your body? If it's localized, then it's fine. You can just surgically remove it, right? But once it start to metastasize, metastasis. What it does is it went into the lymph node, limbic system. Then rides on this lymph vessels, okay, lymph nodes. It takes over, so it use it as highway to travel all around your body. That's metastasis. Then you die, okay. Yeah, so that's what's happening in America and the West. Okay, there's this look once there's this localized community of gays, male gays in San Francisco, but you start to make it legal, like legalize gay marriage. You start to so this gayism it rise on the media, which is like blood vessels in America. So you start people start being openly gay, including Ellen DeGeneres or Anderson Cooper and Rachel Maddow or something. Rachel Maddow. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Yeah, these celebrities, right? They start. Oh, I'm gay, right? And President Barack Obama. I don't hate him. There are many things I like about him, President Obama, and I didn't vote for him, fortunately, but I voted for Mitt Romney in his second election and first election. I voted for the Green Party guy, Ralph Nader. All right. Yeah. So, but there are things I like about Barack Obama. He's physically fit. He's physically fit, and he's half black, half white, right? But he married a beautiful black woman. That's very good. I like that. Okay. Yeah. First lady, former first lady, Michelle Obama, beautiful lady, right? They both. So Barack Obama, what I like about him is he smokes cigarettes. That's good. He drink alcohol. That's good. And he's physically fit. He exercise, and he probably practice diet and regular exercise. Great. He's a very handsome man. Okay, and he married his own race woman. Same race married is a good thing in humanology. Okay. Of course, he's half white, half black, but everybody thinks he's black. So what does that tell you? Yeah, white race get wiped out if a black man marries a white woman, just like Barack Obama's parents did. Okay, white race die. Okay, it goes for every race. If you're a Asian man and marry a white woman, yeah, your child is more Asian than white. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not a racist. Okay, I have a lot of mixed race friends. Okay, they're all beautiful people. Okay, what I'm saying is we need to preserve and protect the white race because they are very beautiful race and they're very vulnerable race. It's about preserving the diversity of race, the diversity of hair color, like blonde, red hair, blue eyes, green eyes. Yeah, they're beautiful. They're worth preserving, don't you think? That's what I'm saying. Okay, so let's preserve and protect the white race because they're so vulnerable race. Because if I marry a blonde woman, blue-eyed woman, then our children will have brown eyes, black hair, just like me. White race get wiped out. That's why it's so important the same race marriage. Okay, to preserve the integrity, the purity of each race. It's about diversity. It's not about hatred. I don't hate nobody. Okay, I love diversity. Okay, let's preserve it. That's it. All right. So, if you, yeah, let's move on. Okay, so yeah, one single mistake, it has this domino effect and Pandora's box. Okay, so that's why America and the West is getting worse and worse and worse every single day. Okay, because they start legitimizing. We call it pan-okayism, right? Panokism, pan everything, okay, everything is okay, ism, panokism. Okay. It's okay to smoke marijuana. It's okay to eat sugar and fat. It's okay to be fat, obese. It's okay to be gay. It's okay to do transgender surgery, transgender bathroom. Everything is okay. Everything. So the West is start to collapse. It starts to go down, and maybe I'm not able to stop it because I don't become the president. If I do become the president, then yeah, the West has a chance to uh, stop going down and down and down. But right now, I'm nobody. Okay, I don't even have a job. in Alaska. Okay, I may die of starvation. That's fine with me. I don't care because I don't have much to live for in this life. Okay, I don't have a career. I don't have a job. I don't. I'm looking for jobs. Okay, but and I say something and nobody's watching this. Nobody's paying attention to what I have to say. I don't even have a girlfriend. Nobody, no girls want to date me. Okay, so it's okay that I die. I don't. I have nothing to live for in this life, in this world. Okay, it's okay. I die of starvation. All right, but I will not beg for money. I will not steal. If I die of starvation, so be it. I don't care. Okay, I'll be happy to die. Okay, but I'm not suicidal. I do my best, everything to get a job. I do everything to get a job. Okay, it doesn't have to pay me a lot of money because I don't need much money. I know how to save, right? But I do wanna to find a lawyer job. I give it 1 month. If I cannot get a job at the end of if I cannot get a lawyer job, if I don't get a lawyer job by the end of August, then I will start looking for a computer programmer job, which is very easy for me. I have 20 years of experience. Yeah, getting a programmer job is easy. Okay, so it's not gonna. I do my best to survive. Okay. Anyway, so uh, yeah, this self contradiction, whatever. Okay, so you're a fat man, but you still want a model type, thin, slender woman. That's contradiction, right? I moral is not equal to you moral. Okay, so yeah, that's an indication of evil, self contradiction. Okay, internal inconsistency. All right, it's okay for me to be fat, just like Donald J. Trump or Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, they are fat men, right? But the spouse or the women that they have sex with, they're all like model type. So it's okay for me to be fat, but it's not okay for women to be fat. This I moral is not equal to you moral. Donald J. Trump is a very fat man, but he makes fun of fat women. That's self contradiction, right? Internal inconsistency. So yeah, he's wrong. Okay, there are a lot of things I like about President Trump. Okay, but there are things that I don't like about. Okay, so yeah, so okay, let's talk about co-evolution. You have rabbit, you have a tiger. Okay, they co-evolve. This predator and the prey, two different species that co-evolve. Rabbit, okay, fox and rabbit. Okay, rabbit develop have evolved to run very fast because so there is fox and there is rabbit. Okay, and fox feed on the rabbit, prey on the rabbit. So the slow rabbit and fast rabbit. Okay, so fox come in and it eats the slow rabbit because they both run, but slow rabbits get caught and killed and eaten, right? So slow rabbit dies and fast rabbit survives. Okay, so that's a natural selection. So the fast rabbit, this speed gene, fast muscle gene, it get passed to the next generation. So in the next generation of rabbits, all rabbits are fast. Okay, that's natural selection. Okay, so fox, there's slow fox and fast fox. Slow fox starve to death. Fast fox, they catch up with those fast rabbits. So next generation of fox, all the slow fox they die of starvation, and fast fox they manage to survive and pass their fast fox gene to the next generation. Okay, so now in the next generation, both fox and rabbit they are both very fast. Okay, so co-evolution. All right. Humanology is also a concept, right? Humanologyism and gayism or tattoo piercism, sugar fetishism. Humanology Is it an apex predator? Is it an apex ideology? That is yet to be seen, right? Because humanology, this humanology is just right now just me. There's no one else. It's just me. It can die with me. Okay, let's say I die tomorrow, whatever car accident or bear mauling, whatever, right? Heart attack, God, just thunderbolt, just lightning strike. Who knows, right? Yeah, I may die tomorrow, and humanology may die with me. Okay, and maybe some like gay activists or just obesity activists, marijuana activists, they complain to YouTube and demand the shutdown and the removal of all this humanology series. And YouTube may go with them, and because YouTube is a business, okay? YouTubeism, corporation, yeah, so concept level as well, okay? So if you create a brand new corporation and it goes very well, and you are in the level of angel, you're creating a concept. Yeah, I also created this humanology concept, right? So I'm kind of in the promoted to angel level, but there are businesses that survive and there are businesses that die. Most businesses go belly up. Most concepts like new theories and sciences and yeah they go belly up too. Most of them. Just like most mutation, they just get silenced through the evolution. Only the survival of the fittest, right? Only a few manage to survive, and yeah. So gay activism and gayism, sugar fetism, marijuanaism, tattoo piercism, yeah, they may come to YouTube and hey, bring down that stupid humanology stuff because they're discriminatory and they're evil. So take them all down. Yeah, then this humanology can just disappear, just like that. So right now, I'm not facing any of those criticism because I'm nobody, because nobody's watching this. But if maybe 100 years after I'm dead or whatever, right? This may take off, okay? This may become very popular and mainstream, okay? Then there'll be ideological wars, wars between the ideologies. There are many enemies or praise. Humanity, well, in my opinion, is an apex predator, apex ideology that feed on all these other evil snake-like ideologies. So I would claim that humanity is like an eagle that feed on snakes, evil ideologies. That's the food, the praise of humanity, all these evil ideologies. So there's some co-evolution going on, okay? So humanity develop all this theory of good and evil as it observes the evil ideologies, okay? So good ideologies like Christianity or Islam, Buddhism, yeah, they're more like parental figure of humanology, ancestral figures, okay? What else? It hasn't been 30 minutes yet. 7 more minutes to go before we take a break. And so why is gayism so wrong? Yeah, let's think logically. So I want you to exclude all the emotion. Yeah, so ideological bomb. What is it? So there are many people here. Okay, there's you, and there are many people around you, your families and friends and relatives, classmates, co-workers. One day you came and you declared that you are gay. Okay. You're like being brainwashed by Lady Gaga or Katy Perry. Or I kissed a girl, I liked it, or whatever. I was born this way, gay way, right? You've been brainwashed. Okay. So you are very everybody's stupid, okay? You and me, we are all stupid, okay? But in particular, in this one part of life called sexuality, you are stupid in that part, that department, okay? Everybody's stupid in some department, all right? But in that department, you're stupid, okay? So Oh, Lady Gaga is this big Hollywood diva, and Katy Perry, and all this majority Supreme Court Barack Obama. Oh, maybe I think they are right. Yeah, so yeah, I was born gay. I'm gay. Okay, there's this gay, the spirit of gayism possessing you. Okay, and you are now possessed by this demon of gayism, ideology, spirit of gayism. Okay, so it paralyzes your rationality and it makes you very emotional. Okay, so yeah, you get gayism. Yeah, so another criteria between good and evil. Yeah, evil ideology tend to appeal to emotion only. Good ideology, it appeal to your reason, your logic, your rationality. But evil ideology is all about appeal to emotion. Okay, because they don't have any foundation in truth and logic or rationality. Okay, so yeah, gayism is all about emotion. Okay, so sympathy. Okay, whatever. So once you become gay, everybody around you become pro-gayists. You subscribe gayism, become gayist. Everybody around you become pro-gayists. It's like bomb drops it and kills one person, and everybody around them get injured from all this bomb fragments, shrapnels, whatnot, right? That's ideological bomb, okay? Because they don't want to lose you, they don't want to upset you either, okay? So they accept that gayism is not wrong, not bad, it's something neutral. It's a matter of freedom and America being freedom and liberty. But in the eyes of humanology, that's abuse of freedom. Okay, it's not illegal. So what? It can still be very, very harmful. Okay, it may be not too bad, but still bad. Okay, and yeah, like, so why is gayism wrong? Because male gays, AIDS, or other STDs, because males are promiscuous gender. If you put two males together, that promiscuity gets amplified because they both agree. Two male gays agree that there's nothing wrong with being promiscuous. Okay, they tolerate each other being promiscuous, so they have sex with every other gay man, and that's why AIDS started from male gay community in San Francisco in 1980s, early 1980s. Okay, so yeah, STDs, promiscuity, yeah, that's male gays. Okay. Oh, how about gay marriage? Do they make them loyal, monogamous? No, they agree from the get go. Okay, they agree that, oh yeah, we are gay married for tax purpose. Okay, filing tax purpose, but yeah, we'll have sex with other males too. We, yeah, they agree. Then what's the point of marriage? Tax, lower tax. Okay, so that's gay marriage. Okay, and many gays, yeah, yes, so they despise traditional morality. That's the beginning point, the Pandora's box. What's the next step? Oh, yeah, they adopt young boy, okay, who have nothing to do with the genetically. There's no genetic linkage between these two gay males and this young boy they just adopted. Okay, what's gonna happen next? I don't have to draw the picture, right? They're male gays, okay, and there's another young boy, fresh meat, right? Yeah, so behind the closed door, it's under one roof, three male guys, and none of them are genetically linked, connected. They're total genetic strangers, and they're all the two male adults who's in control of this young boy. Yeah, they're in control, so probably they end up sexually harassing this young boy. Okay, are you okay with that? Are you okay with all this AIDS propagation and STD? So they're male gays, okay, and then male gay population here, and there's straight population here, bisexual people, bisexualism. bisexualists. They're the land bridge between two groups. So there's AIDS first started here, then bisexual person, uh, bisexual man have sex with a straight woman, and this straight woman have sex with another other straight man, right? So now AIDS goes here through the bisexual bridge. You okay with that? Okay, then support gay marriage. Okay, and then everybody in America will die with old age. Okay, because there will be no stopping it. Okay, all the STDs, yeah, America will go down. Okay, so if you are okay with America going down, then do it. Yes, go support gay marriage. Go support whatever. All right, it's up to you. It's not up to me. I'm just one person. Right? The gay marriage is something evil. If you wanna destroy yourself, if you want, do you want America get destroyed, and go ahead and support all this evil ideology like tattoo piercism and sugar fetishism? Yeah, go ahead and support it. I don't care. Okay. I'll be very sad to see America go down because I love America. I love Americans, but it's not up to me. All right. You want to see America saved? Then give me the presidency. Okay. Make me the president in 2020 because nobody can save America like I can. Okay. Do you think Donald J. Trump can save America? No, he can't. All right. He support gay marriage. He support sugar fetishism. All right. He cannot save America. All right. No one can except me. And so it's up to you, man. It's up to you. Okay. All right. So and female lesbian. We talked about this before. Okay. Lesbianism. What happens? They become more like men. All right. They have this short hair and they walk and talk like a man. Lesbians. Okay. They'll just become very men-like. Okay. All tattoo piercing, obesity, they just let it go. They don't care about their appearance anymore. Okay, because females are not visually triggered, visually attracted, or visually oriented. We men are. And you put two females together, they don't care how each other look. If I have a wife, yeah, she cares about her appearance because she wants to look attractive to me. Otherwise, I may go cheat on her or I may divorce her if she just let it go. Okay, she doesn't want to lose me. She's depending on me economically, financially, right? Yeah, she want to look good. It gives her motivation to look good. And that makes this world more beautiful place to live in because she is beautiful at home and when she go on shopping, the shopping mall, she's beautiful to other people too. Okay, so it makes people more beautiful. Okay? And the world more beautiful. Okay, so but if two lesbians, they don't care about how they look to each other, because women don't care how they look. Women are not visually attractive. With two lesbian couple, they don't have husbands, so nobody is there to motivate them to look beautiful. So yeah, they have become very ugly. Okay, so. Yeah, that's the logical explanation of why gayism is so toxic and so evil and so destructive. Now, gay males, they more become like females, right? Yeah, they're flamboyant. Yeah, they talk like a girl, right? So male become more like women, and lesbians, they become more like men. So these two gender, of male and female, they merge, start to converge in the middle. This gray gay world where there's no diversity of gender. Males have become more like female, female become more like male. There's no black and white, but everything become gray. Gray gay world. There's no gender diversity. So gayists, pro-gayists talk about diversity. Oh, gayism is diversity. No, it's not. Okay? It's a destruction of diversity. So again, self-contradiction. Okay? So that's the indication that it's something very evil and something very wrong. Okay? Now, within the lesbian married couple, okay? There's no gender diversity in this family. They are both females, okay? Again, lack of diversity. Now, you have a child, okay? Female lesbian couple, okay? You have a child through some artificial insemination, which is easy, right? So this child now has a biological mother, this lesbian A, and biological stranger, the lesbian B. That's not as good as having two parents who are both biological parents. Why? Because child upbringing, yeah, is animalistic thing, but child upbringing is very important, and biology takes a huge role. It plays a huge role. Genetic linkage. So if you're just traditional mother and father, biological kid, yeah, they're both very devoted to this kid because they are their biological heritage. The who's gonna survive, the offspring. Okay. Yeah, both the mother and father, they look at his son's eye, daughter's eyes. Oh, your eyes look like mine. Your mouth look like my loving wife. So yeah, there is this close family connection, and in a gay couple, there is no such a thing. Okay, and there is no this gender diversity in parenthood. They're both mothers, so it's very unhealthy for this child. Okay, so gayism has no good. It's everything evil. Okay, there is no good in gayism. It's satanic. It destroys everything. Okay, so why did gayism gain such popularity? It's because of this. Surprisingly. Again, humanological principles and laws, they are all natural laws. Okay, so they apply to everybody. Just like law of gravitation. Okay, it applies to whatever species you may be. You may be a bear, you may be a tiger, you may be a human being, you may be a stone or tree. The law of gravitation is universal. It applies to everyone, right? Human analytical laws, yeah, it applies to both good and evil ideologies, and because mainly humanology deals with concepts and some humans. Okay. Yeah, concept is the single most important thing in humanology. Okay, the ideologies. Okay, metaphysical stuff. So yeah, how did gayism, pro-gayism, why is it so dominant today? It's because of this. They used to be persecuted, bullied. So people now they are enjoying this sympathy. They were used to be minority. I mean, gayists, they're still minority, right? But they're actually expanding. More and more people become gays, transgenders. Okay, because gayism has become such a popular thing. It's something admired. They become awarded. If you are gay, nobody will ever fire you because if employers are all afraid of you, everybody's afraid of you. Afraid of you, they will never offend you. If you are a gay person, nobody will mess with you because people are afraid of you. That's neo homophobia, new homophobia. Okay, so homophobia used to mean something like people hate gay people. Oh, you're homophobic, right? You're afraid of AIDS, so yeah, that used to be what homophobia was. Nowadays, it's the opposite. It's a brand new fear of gay people because they are afraid to offend you. 20 years ago, people who hate gay people, homophobic people, they used to offend gay people. They just hate gay people. Oh, you're fucking faggot. Or you're fucking dyke. Dickless dyke. Whatever. Okay? Yeah, excuse my languages. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Because I don't have a job and yeah, maybe nobody can fire me. And what if some employer watch this and decide not to hire me? That's fine with me. I'm just exercising my First Amendment right. Okay, if I die of starvation, so be it. I don't care. I don't like this world and I don't like my life. I have nothing to live for. Okay, so be it. I don't care. Okay, am I suicidal? No. I do my best to get a job, but and to survive. But I will not compromise my uh, principle. Right? I would rather die of starvation than compromise my principle. I will never compromise my moral principle. Okay, and First Amendment right is one of them. Okay, and yeah, so new homophobia is people are afraid to offend gay people or criticize gay people for whatever wrong they did because gay people are like on top of the they're like God or priests. Gayism is the new God, the contemporary God of America and the West. Tattoo piercism, sugar fetishism, same. People worship gay people. People worship gayism, homosexuality. Look at all the media. Somebody declare I'm gay, suddenly becomes a hero, become untouchable. Nobody can touch this person. If this person is gay, you cannot criticize this gay person for anything. If you are a gay person, then yeah, you can become president, congressman, senator, just because you are gay. Because they are worshipped everywhere in America. Gay people are worshipped. They become heroes just because they are gay. Okay? So, you don't want to be the next president? Yeah, just declare yourself a gay or transgender or whatnot. Yeah, you become president. Just because you are gay. Okay? Because Americans are afraid of gay people. And the West, entire West, they're afraid of gay people. So they fear gay people because they have the power. Why? Why are they enjoying such power right now? Because they suffered in the past. Okay, so principle of minimalism, yeah, does that mean gayism is good? Okay, we need to modify this theory, don't we? Okay, yeah, but humanology's position is that gayism is evil because it's so harmful, anal sex, ugly lesbian, AIDS, all that stuff, promiscuity, detrimental effect to children because they get unbalanced gender diet, metaphysical gender diet. They have two mothers. I'm going over 42 minutes. Yeah, we talked about this probably, right? So half of the world are female, half of the world, the other half is male, 50-50%, right? And then a child spend most of the time, 99% of the time with their parents, okay? When they're young. So that's why it's so important that you have a mother and father, okay? Uh, that's the gender metaphysical diet, okay? Because there's one mother, one father is the mirror image. It's a microcosmos. It's a reflection. It's an epitome of this real world. Like 50% men, 50% women, right? This is representation of that. One mother, one father. Okay, so that's why it's best to have mother and father. Single mother parenting is suboptimal. But if you have two mothers, that's the worst. That's worse than single mother, right? Because you have double dosage of female and no male in the household. Okay, that's fatal. All right, it's predictable, foreseeable harm. Okay, it doesn't take rocket scientists. You don't need some fancy statistical evidence, whatever. Nowadays, scientists are sellouts. Okay, they no longer tell you the truth. It's politics overcoming science, just like back in the Middle Age, the Dark Age, where Catholic persecuted Galileo Galilei and forced him to say the sun revolves around the earth. That's the kind of dark age we are living in right now. Okay, gayism is just predictably and scientifically harmful. Okay, but no scientists speak against gayism or tattoo piercism, marijuanaism. No. Why? Because politics has overcome science. We are living in a neo dark age right now. Okay? Neo dark age, the new dark age. Hopefully, God cares enough about people. Okay? So he would give us neo renaissance after the neo dark age. Okay? Hopefully. It's up to God. Okay? It's not up to me, it's not up to you, it's up to God. I hope God cares about people. Okay? So that we don't go down this self-destructive, suicidal course of history. That's where America and the West is heading. Middle East, Asia, I think they're doing just fine. Okay. Yeah, there's some terrorism in Asia and no, not terrorism. North Korea. There's North Korea in Asia and Middle East. Yeah, there's terrorism. Yeah, they have problems, but they are not working toward the self-destruction like the West is going right now. Okay, the West, they illegalized gay marriage. It's the West strictly. It's not Asia or Middle East or Africa. So Africa, Asia, and Middle East, yeah, they are doing fine in terms of anti-gayism. It's the West, like Latin America, North America, Europe, Australia. Yeah, they're all pro-gays. They all love gay. They idolize. They worship gayism. They get special treatments. Okay, but in Asia, Africa, and Middle East, and Soviet Union, I mean Russia, yeah, they are very anti-gayist. So the world as a whole have some hope. Why? Because more than probably half of the globe is resisting this pandemic spreading force of pro-gayism, right? So yeah, so the world is not without hope yet, right? And but the West, it is going down very quickly, okay? And I love the West. I am in the West. Yeah, ethnically I'm Asian, Eastern, or Eastern Asia, Far East Asian, okay? Ethnically I'm Korean, okay? But I'm speaking in English, albeit heavy accent. Yeah, I'm still speaking English, and I live in America. Yeah, Alaska is it's kind of like 49 states, but it's not exactly America. But to me, Alaska is the last America, the last frontier. Okay, anything goes in Alaska. Okay. So yeah, man. I talk about all these controversial things, and it's been 48 minutes, and let's take a break. Okay, I'll be right back. I need some vocal rest, voice rest. I'll be back. Ah. All right, we're back. Okay. So, uh, what else do we talk about today? Yeah, I love people. Okay, so if nobody hires me, that's understandable. They don't want to jeopardize their business. Business is business, right? They gotta sell their goods and services, and so I would not hold it against them if they refuse to hire me because I'm smart. I can do my job, but at the same time, they have their business reputation, and they don't want to damage their business reputation. So if they refuse to hire, they don't hire me. I not hold that against them at all. I just starve to death. That's fine with me too. Okay. I have nothing to live for in this world, in this life. There's nothing for me. I love my house. I love my car. Okay, I love Alaska, but just so if I don't get a job, then I'll just go back to the backcountry of Alaska and survive until I freeze to death or starve to death or die of some disease. Until then, I do everything I can to survive. I'm a survivalist. I'm not a suicidalist. No. Okay, I want to survive. I want to live. Although I don't have that much fun in life. Okay, because to me, suicide is a rebellion against God. Okay, who created you. Okay, so nowadays we talked about pan-okayism. Everything is okay. Panokism, as long as it's not illegal. Law means nothing. Why? Because marijuana used to be illegal in America, but now it is legal. So yeah, whatever law there is, they can form an activist group and lobby the Congress, or state legislature, and change the law. Okay, gay marriage used to be illegal. Now it is legal. Yeah, law means nothing because you just form enough activist group and persuade people, appeal to their emotion, and you pass the law. Okay, gain popular support. Okay, so law means absolutely nothing. It's what humanology is mostly concerned about is morality. That is absolute. Okay, so yeah, so a lot of transgender people commit suicide, right? Why? Because they are lonely, right? I feel sorry for them, but they're the victim of this evil ideology of transgenderism. Yeah, I sympathize as a human being, and later on we'll talk about Jesus, okay? And so before I forget, remind me, all right? Self reminder. So yeah, transgender. Okay, you used to be a man, now you're a woman, and so you cut off you have surgically removed your penis, and you stick in some rubber pipe to look like a vagina, looks and feels, okay, and then you have this silicone boobs, okay, to you look like breasts, and you inject yourself with female hormones and you suppress male hormones, okay. Yeah, you become a woman, and but every single cell of your body still have male gene, XY chromosomes, okay, sex genes. So you have this vocal surgery. Did you get rid of this Adam's apple and whatnot, right? Let me take some Tums. This my esophagus is aching. Too much vodka. So yeah, um, you're lonely, right? Because you became a woman, but no man wants you. Do other women want you? No. Mostly they are straight women. 95% of population are straight. So if you are a transgender woman who became a woman, you used to be a man, no man wants you, no women want you. So you are lonely. So that's why so many transgender people commit suicide. Okay, that's sad. Okay, because a gender is not something you can change because every single cell of your body have DNA, sex chromosomes, sex genes. You cannot change every single cell of your body. Okay, so yeah, it just doesn't work. This politics overcoming science, just like in the dark age. We are living in neo dark age. Okay, I hope there will be neo renaissance. Okay, yeah, science is silenced. Kind of rhymes. Science is silenced. Okay, I was born gay. Says who? Lady Gaga, Katy Perry. They don't know nothing about science. No, they're just singers. Okay, yeah, they have huge power, influence, right? But they're not scientists. They're not logicians. I am, right? And I'm against all this gayism nonsense. But you don't listen to me because I'm nobody. You listen to Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, right? Because they're famous. Why you are doing it? Because you rely on the power. You depend upon the power. You lean. Okay, you lean on power. You because it's something powerful. You want to be part of those something powerful. So me, I'm powerless. I don't even have a job. I'm jobless too. My savings will run out very quickly. Okay, then I just go to the Alaska wilderness and disappear. Probably I die when a bear comes. We talked about this. When a bear comes, I'm gonna fight the bear and kill it and eat it. Okay, but it may be the other way. Probably the bear will end up killing me and eat me. Okay, whatever. I give it my best shot. But yeah, man. Alaska is good, and I'll do my best to survive. But whatever, I don't care. All right, so um, uh, let's talk about Jesus. Okay, so Jesus is one of the founding father, but Bible tell us do not use the term father or teacher. But yeah, Jesus is like mother figure of humanology. Okay, heavily influenced by Jesus. Yeah, humanology is Jesus is one of the heroes of humanology. Okay, or Confucius, or books like I Ching, in Chinese tradition. Um, yeah, they're all heroes. Or Prophet Muhammad and Buddha, or the Zoroaster, Zoroastrianism. Because Jesus actually took a lot of cues from Zoroastrianism, Zarathustra, the Nietzsche, Friedrich Nietzsche. Yeah, he wrote a book about that. Zarathustra, the founder of Zoroastrianism, in Persia, Iran. Okay, they're fantastic religion. The religion of fire, eternal fire. Okay, beautiful religion. Okay. So like Pharisees, it kind of spells sounds pretty much the same as Pharisees. Spells pretty much the same as Persia or Paris. Okay, they have probably have the same word origin. Okay, so there's a theory that Jesus learned from Pharisees, and Pharisees are a sector branch of this Persian Zoroastrianism. Okay, and actually that makes a lot of sense. I think it's a good theory, and because this afterlife, the heaven and hell, and the fight, this war, struggle between good and evil, it originated from Zarathustra, or the Zoroastrian religion, like resurrection, because those things were not in Old Testament. It's from Jesus. Okay, and Jesus probably learned that from Pharisees, who probably learned that from Persia, the Zoroastrianism. Okay, so yeah, I think that's correct. Okay, so but Jesus, it could be all theory of Jesus. Okay, but it was very smart theory. Okay, Jesus could be the Son of God, or he could have been just a very smart person. Personally, I love Jesus. I love his theory, and to me, I have studied a lot of ethical theories of different religions and different philosophies, but nothing beats Jesus' ethical system. I think it's the most perfect ethical system, the single most perfect ethical system, Jesusian ethics. I wasn't always a Christian. I left church, okay, once back in Los Angeles, in my late 20s. There was 2007, something like that. Yeah, I left church. Okay, I was very secular, and that's when I was doing acting. So I was a full-time programmer in Los Angeles, and then did part-time acting. I didn't make any money off acting. It's more like weekday nights and weekends. Yeah, I would do small student films and community theaters. I loved it. It was fun, and I was not satisfied, so I made a movie all by myself. And then one day I had this epiphany, um, moment. My car broke down. Okay, in the morning, but the day before that, I watched this movie documentary called The Bridge. It was about the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, people committing suicide, jumping off the bridge. Okay, so I watched that documentary one night, and because I was watching a lot of documentaries and other movies, because I was gonna make a brand new movie all by myself. So I wanted to learn filmmaking. Okay, so I watched that documentary and one night, and it was very sad because they actually filmed the people actually who jump off the bridge in San Francisco. So it was so sad. But I didn't cry when I was watching that movie. But the next day I was going to work as a computer programmer. My old car broke down. It's a Chevy Corsica. Actually, it appears in my movie. Okay, the old car that I bought in upstate New York. Yeah, it ran just fine across the continent from New York to Los Angeles. It worked just fine. Okay, but it broke down, and one day I after the night I watched the documentary. Next morning, yeah, it broke down, so I put my car in the mechanic and called my boss that my car broke down, so I'm gonna be late today. Yeah, so mechanic fixed the car in a couple of hours, but during that couple of hours, I was waiting for the car to be repaired. I thought about that movie documentary that I saw, that I watched the previous night, and I started crying because my heart was filled with compassion. I felt so sorry. Okay, so then I remembered what Jesus said in the Bible, the kind of the same Bible that I had read three times by then. Okay, twice in Korean, once in King James English. Yeah, so I returned to church, or just Christian belief. Okay, because my heart was filled with compassion, and the phrase I remembered when I was crying, because I felt so sorry for all those people who committed suicide. Okay, in the documentary movie that I watched previous night. Jesus, what I remember, what made me so cry can cry, it was that Jesus is teaching where he said, what was that? Help the poor, basically, right? Yeah, it's emotional appeal, sympathy, compassion. So is it evil? Well, I'm a lawyer on paper, so I can justify it logically, whatever it may be. Okay. So yeah, helping the poor, it's like it reduces crime. Okay, so all this school shooter, shopping mall shooter, mass bomber, they are loners, right? Males. If you're a woman, I don't want you to become his boyfriend, I mean girlfriend, because it's gonna only spoil him. Having sex with him, we covered this before, right? Pleasure level and discipline level, they are anti-parallel axis. Okay, so if you have sex with this loner guy, you're gonna make him worse because he will be spoiled. Too much pleasure. Okay, so that's not gonna help. That will make him worse. That Florida school shooter, yeah, he had a girlfriend. Okay, it will only make him worse. It spoils him. Okay, because what he need to, all criminals they spoil people. Okay, that's why they are not capable of taking in the pain, and they're angry, so they kill everybody. They're spoiled, undisciplined people, criminals. They are not strong people. They are weak people. Okay, so they just wanna kill everybody and they wanna die. They hate their lives, and yeah, I hate my life too. There's nothing in this life for me, but I don't just go around and shoot people because I'm very well disciplined person. I'm capable of taking in all the pain in life, all the pain that life has to offer. Okay, yeah, and I love people. Okay, people may hate me for all this belief that I political position that I have, but it's okay. I love my enemies. I'm a Christian, all right. So yeah, and yeah. But if you're a man and you see another man who's loner, yeah, go talk to him. Mostly listen to him. Okay, give him some love. Show that you care. Okay, and that's what I did. Like 15 years ago when I was in my late 20s. Yeah, I watched that movie. I remember Jesus' teaching, so I cried and cried, and I became born again Christian, kind of. I didn't go to church regularly, but I became a like subway Christian, individual, independent Christian. Okay, so so regained my Christian belief. Okay, so I went to online and looked up the suicide groups, suicide hotline, not suicide hotline. No, I just went to web, people, the blogosphere, where all these suicidal people just express their feelings. Okay, so I went there and I expressed, subscribed to that website, and yeah, I wrote my opinion about suicide, and I counseled a teenager girl in Europe. Okay, it was an American website, but she was there because she was thinking about suicide. Okay, so she was a teenager in Europe. Somewhere, I'm not gonna tell you what country. Okay, but yeah, she speaks English. She wrote in English. Okay, I counseled that lady. Okay, young lady, and she liked me. Okay, and yeah, so I counseling. I mean, yeah, basically I talked her out of suicide, and I, but she was still thinking about suicide. Okay, maybe change of environment may help. Okay, so I told her, hey, why don't you come to America? Okay, you come to America and you no money. Yeah, okay, I will buy you airline ticket. So I think it's better than dying in Europe. She come to America. Yeah, I buy you airline ticket. You know, yeah, you can go to shelter system in America. I have been to a shelter system in America. Okay, and they're fantastic program. Okay, charity, unconditional charity. Okay, yeah, it's good. Okay, so yeah, so she stopped talking to me. So because I said, yeah, hey, dying in Europe, committing suicide, it's better you could just come to America and figure something out here. And you can go to shelter system, okay, or you can live with me. I have an apartment in Los Angeles. You can live with me. I'm not gonna try anything hanky panky. Yeah, you can just live with me. I can support you for a while, okay? Because I don't want you to die in Europe. It's better you just come to America and live with me or go to a shelter, whatever, okay? But she stopped talking to me, so I said, oh, like whatever. And then one day I Google searched my own name. It's like ego search, and we all do that, right? We Google being online search our own name, ego search. I did that one day, and I found out that there's this blog, another blog, where there was my phone number, my full name, my address. Oh my goodness, what the hell is this? So I clicked on that link, and voila, it was that girl. She was accusing me of being a sexual predator. Okay. Of a teenager girl, underage girl. She said, oh, this guy tried to, take advantage of me when I was suicidal, blah, blah, blah. So here is his address. Because I gave her my address and phone number, just in case she decides to come here and, need some help. Yeah, my address, phone number, my full name, and this guy's sexual predator, and don't ever listen to him. I was shocked. I was shocked, and so I contacted that girl online in the other blog, and hey, it was never my intention. You misunderstood me. I just wanted to prevent your suicide. That's all I did. Okay, so this is a case of defamation. At that time, I was thinking about going to law school. So yeah, I studied some laws. But it was before I was just computer programmer. I didn't even go to law school, whatever. Well, I knew some laws because I studied some of it. I was thinking about going to law school. Okay, so yeah, it's a case of defamation, and it's I can initiate a lawsuit against you, and then you lose because you are accusing me of a crime that I never committed. Okay, and I can get fired over this. Okay, and so it's my professional reputation is at jeopardy. So there's no way you can win this case if I sue you. Defamation case. Okay, so I'm politely, courteously asking you to get rid of this blog posting where you accused me of sexual predation, and also I want you to get rid of that blog posting of my full name and my address and telephone number, because you're not gonna win this case. You will lose big time in this civil lawsuit of defamation. And she did. She apologized to me. She said she's doing better, blah blah blah. She doesn't think about suicide anymore. Yeah, she's doing good. So yeah, that was the end of it. Okay. So the way I say it is this: let's say you have this Golden Gate Bridge, and you are about to commit a suicide, and there is this tiger coming at you. I don't think you jump off the bridge. I think you start running away from this tiger coming at you, because it gives you the thrill of running away from some chaser. Okay, so it gives you this brand new vitality. I think that's what happened here with that European girl and me. Okay, she sees me as a sexual predator. She enjoys this running away. Okay, I think that's how she got rid of this suicidal thoughts, this joy, new meaning of life, or running away from this her imagined sexual predator, me. Okay, but I'm not a sexual predator. Not a child molester, but so yeah, I ended up saving her life. I'm glad I did, and I want her to leave because she's a very beautiful girl. She's slender. She's big eyes. She's a very beautiful girl. Okay, so yeah, I want her to leave and marry a beautiful, handsome, capable white man. She's a white girl, so yeah, I marry a white man and have beautiful kids, white kids. Yeah, I want her to leave. I don't want her to commit suicide. No, I'm glad I saved her. Okay, I'm very glad. My heart feelings of being falsely accused, it's okay. It's no big deal. I'm a man. I can take anything. Okay, I'm a man. Okay, it's no big deal. My heart feelings, it's no big deal. Okay, doesn't take long for me to recover from that. Okay, maybe a couple of hours. No big deal. Heart feelings, no big deal. Okay, but I'm a very well disciplined, strong man. Okay, so heart feelings, it means nothing to me. I recover. I'm resilient, and flexible, whatever. Okay, and yeah, it's copium transfer. My heart feelings, my pain, emotional pain. She's elated by that amount. She feel better. Yeah, it's like metaphysical uh, blood donation. Okay, so I feel the pain and she feel good. So she get often accusing me or as a sexual predator. I feel bad. She feels good. So yeah, it's a copium transfer. Okay, so oh, it's a donation of my happiness so that she leave, she survive. Okay, so yeah, I'm glad I did it. Okay, we'll take a break and we may continue or we may call it a day. It depends how I feel. Let's take a break. Okay. So I'm back, and we'll talk about Jesus a little bit more. It's this. We talked about in the previous episode that ideology is like an animal species. It has its own will to spread, to reproduce. How does an ideology spread? From person to person, just like disease. Okay, and also Holy Spirit. There are evil spirit, unclean spirit, and Holy Spirit, right? Knowledge, good knowledges, good ideologies, yeah, they spread too. But evil ideologies tend to spread faster because it's downhill, it's destructive, and it's easy. Okay, it gives some pleasure, initial pleasure. So yeah, evil ideologies, satanic things, devilish things, yeah, they spread faster than good ideology. Good ideology is always uphill battle. So not many people want it. Okay, so it's from Jesus, to go to heaven, narrow road. To go to hell, yeah, uh, wide road. Okay, so slippery slope, blah blah blah, right? So uh, where do I begin? Okay, so traditional Christianity say Jesus came to save the world, but did he? Did he succeed in that venture, in that venue? Is the world a better place if you compare BC and AD, before Christ and Anno Domini? I don't think so. I don't think world has become a better place after Jesus at all. No. No. What do you think? Do you think world has become better place ever since Jesus came and left? I want you to think about it. Just don't just say yes or no. Think about it. I give you like 10 seconds, okay? If you ask me, no, Jesus did not save the world. He failed, right? He failed to save the world, okay? People are still evil. Um, just look at today. Again, I don't hate nobody. I don't judge nobody, okay? We are all sinners, okay? I smoke, I drink. Well, in humanology, yeah, that's not a sin as long as you control it. But in the eyes of many people, yeah, it's a grave sin. Smoking cigarette and drinking alcohol is just bad. Many people think, probably most Americans, most Westerners think that way nowadays. It wasn't like that back then. 50 years ago, yeah, smoking cigarettes. Just look at all the Hollywood black and white movies in 1950s. Yeah, they smoke, they drink. Okay, it was not bad in America, but later on, anti-alcoholism, anti-tobaccoism, yeah, that took over America. Okay, then pro-marijuanaism, pro-gayism, pro-tattoo piercism, all these ugly things they came in, right? So, um, Jesus, yeah, he did not save the world. He failed, okay, miserably. Just look at the world nowadays, okay? Is this a better world before Christ? I don't think so. I think it's worse, okay? So, yeah, Jesus tried to save the world. He wanted to, but he failed, okay? So, and he kind of knew that, okay? So, and also Jesus was kind of suicidal too. So, he said, like, yeah, I'm going to heaven to the Father, and it's a kind of early retirement. He was what? How old was he? He was younger than me when he died. I'm 40, and he was like what 32 or something. He died young, but he could. He okay. Let's be logically consistent. Okay, at least you may disagree with Christianity. That's fine. Just go along with me. Okay, so hypothetically, let's say Jesus is the Son of God. Let's assume that. It could be a false assumption, but just for your intellectual entertainment purpose. Okay, let's just assume in this hypothetical universe, Jesus was the Son of God. Okay, okay, so he knew everything about his future, everything. So he knew that somebody's gonna kill him. Die. He would die in a crucifixion, and okay, he could have escaped then. Okay, so dying for justice is easier than living for justice. Because if you are living for justice, you have to fight against evil every single day for the rest of your life. Like 80, 90 years. That's a lot more difficult than dying for justice, which is just one day. So Jesus suffered only one day in his life. One day on the cross. We, Son of Man, we suffer every single day until we die. Okay? So our life is more difficult than Jesus' life because Jesus suffered only one day, the day he died. The rest of his 33 years, he was a rock star. Oh, I'm the Son of God. It's like Lady Gaga or Katy Perry. Everybody worships Jesus. He was a rock star, celebrity. He enjoyed the fame and power. He was not in some kind of governmental position, but he had a lot of power, just like Lady Gaga or Katy Perry. Rock star, right? That was Jesus, his entire life. Yeah, okay. So he never had to work. He could multiply bread to thousands of bread pieces and eat it and survive. He didn't have to work. He could turn the water to wine. He could drink all he wanted. He didn't have to work. Okay? Son of God, capable of miracle. Why did people love Jesus? Because he healed many people. Let's assume all those miracles are true. Okay? Let's be logically consistent. Okay? So yeah, he was a doctor. He was a psychiatrist as well, right? He expelled demons and he cured leprosy. Yeah, so he was hugely famous. Money flowing in, just people's donation of money. He was rich, okay, rich and famous and powerful. He got it all. As a rock star, okay, just like Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, all right. So that was Jesus, and then he got jaded, he got bored. So people came to with all these patients, and Jesus said, "How long should I stay with you, healing all these sick people? I'm sick and tired of it." So there was storm, and Jesus fell asleep in a ship, and oh Lord, there's this storm. I'm sleeping. Go away. At the beginning of Jesus' career of this teaching and all these miracles, yeah, he was enthusiastic. But later on in his life, after a couple of years, he got jaded and bored and all these sick people. I'm sick and tired of all these sick people. So you know what? I'm gonna retire. So I'm gonna go to heaven. That's early retirement by suicide. Okay. He knew people are coming after him, and because he was getting big and more powerful, so people in power, like synagogue leaders and these Pharisees, whatever, Sadducees, religious leaders, they got jealous. So yeah, they conspired against Jesus, and yeah, government official they sided with them. Okay, so yeah, they framed Jesus of rebellion against government. So yeah, Jesus, but he knew about it. Okay, so he could have escaped. He could have went to Africa, Asia, Europe, whatever, immigrated, escaped, but he chose not to. That's passive suicide. Okay. And when he died, when he was on the cross, I think he may have expected God this Deus Machina kind of miracle. God would come and save him from the pain of crucifixion. Maybe he expected that, but that didn't happen. This miracle of God saving Jesus from cross, that did not happen. I think he expected that to happen. That's why God, God, Father, Father, why did you abandon me? He said that just before he died. So to me, logical interpretation of that was he was expecting some kind of miracle who that could save him from all this pain of crucifixion. But that didn't happen. So that means he was not Son of God. He thought that God would save him from crucifixion. That did not happen. So he made wrong prediction. Okay, so that's the evidence that Jesus was not a Son of God. He was just an ordinary man, just like us. Okay, that's one theory. It's a heretic theory. It goes against traditional Christianity, but humanology is not Christianity. Okay, humanology is a critical reader of Bible. It puts huge emphasis in logic. Okay, so but another theory is that Jesus was still Son of God. We don't know. Okay, there are theories, all right, but humanology loves Jesusian ethics, his ethical system. It's possible that we can still save the world using Jesusian ethical system. That's the goal of humanology. I may never save the world. I want to save the world. I will do everything I can, but I may die of starvation in a month when nobody hires me. Okay? I'm okay with that. But I'm leaving these videotapes to you in YouTube so that maybe one day you can save the world using Jesusian ethical system. It's a perfect ethical system. It can save the world. It can. I hope it would. Okay? We do what we can. I mean, do I have anything better to do? No. Okay? Yeah, I want to save the world. That's why I want to be the president of the United States in 2020 or sometime later. Whatever. I will do my best, but yeah, it may happen, okay? But if I or you end up saving the world, yeah, it's thanks to Jesus, okay? With his perfect ethical system. Humanology is just combination of Jesusian ethics and Taoism in the Far East Asia from China, and some Buddhism, some Hinduism, some Islam, and some all those different combination of African music, African dancing, Polynesian culture, good cultures, not bad ones. Okay, so yeah, it's collection of everything, human knowledge. That's what humanology is. Okay, it does have potential to save the world. Okay, so that's what I'm trying here. All right, to save people from all these evil ideologies like criminalism, terrorism, tattoo piercism. Because tattoo piercism, for example, just like any other ideology, it spreads. Okay, in time and space, and more and more people do tattoos and piercings, and within one person it spreads. It start small patch as a tattoo, then it spreads to arm, going down and going up like neck here, and later on it will cover your face. The age of very first tattoo is getting lower and lower and lower, and they will push the state legislature or Congress or the president to legalize underage tattoo and piercing. Okay, yeah, it's all coming unless we stop it. Okay, look at transgender surgery. Yeah, they are doing nowadays to underage kids. Transgender therapy, hormone therapy, right? Yeah, they're legalizing everything because panochism, everything is okay. So people will start tattooing their own newborn children, like tattoos, piercings. They will start tattooing their own kids. They will start legalizing that stuff. Okay. Marijuanaism is not gonna stop there. It's drug addiction, right? So 10 years from now, everybody smoke marijuana, so it doesn't get you high enough because your body is too used to it. You wanna increase the dose. You want something stronger. So people will start legalizing opium, crystal meth, and cocaine. Yeah, they will start legalizing that stuff. Okay, because they want something stronger and stronger. Because they are used to marijuana, it's too common. They want something new, new drugs. Okay, so they're still legalizing all kinds of drugs. Okay, so that's the direction that America is going right now. Donald J. Trump cannot stop it. He doesn't even want to stop it. What did he say about marijuana? It's up to the states. Okay. Oh yeah, marijuana business. He's a businessman, so they cannot use the bank, FDIC, Insurance, Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, whatever, right? FDIC. Yeah, Donald J. Trump will side with marijuana activists and he relax the federal regulation and legalize marijuana in the federal level. Probably that's what he's gonna do, right? Donald J. Trump, right? Yeah, so marijuana legalized and then everybody smoke marijuana, so they're used to it, so it doesn't excite them anymore. So they will start legalizing opium, cocaine, crystal meth. Okay, that's the direction America is taking right now. Okay, nobody can stop this except me, or perhaps you. Okay, if I never become the president, then you become the president and put a stop on all this nonsense, this self-destruction. Okay, that's why I'm doing this, to save America, to save the West from suicide, from self-destruction. Okay, and yes, it gets worse and worse every day. Tattoos, piercings. Okay, people will start tattooing 666 right on their forehead. Okay, they will start tattooing their babies 666. Okay, yeah, man, there's no stop to this because it's getting worse and worse and worse. There's ideologies. Okay, yeah, they're like animal, they spread. Okay, humanology want to put a stop on all this. So in the animal world ecosystem, there is this balance. All right, you have rats, mice, vermins, these rodents, right? But there are eagles, owls, foxes. They put a check on their spread, uncontrolled spread. Because if there are only mice, what's gonna happen? Mouse, Mickey Mouse, mice, they will start to just multiply and they will feed on all these plants and it will deplete all the plants. So there are no more plants to eat. So mice, they will start to eat each other. So they will starve to death. So there will no more living organism on Earth. Because all the plants are wiped out because rats ate them. Now rats starve to death or they eat each other. So there are no more rats, no more plants. So Earth will be barren. There will be no more living organism on Earth. Okay? But if there is a fox, then yeah, they eat rats. So there will be more plants. Okay, so there's this balance of plants, herbivorous animals, and then carnivorous animal. Okay, so humanology wanna play that top apex predator in the ideological ecosystem. Okay, metaphysical ecosystem. So, but humanology may die with me. Okay, if nobody wants this, then it will be forgotten and die because the life of an ideology depends on how many people subscribe to it. We talked about this last time, right? And people die. So subscribers of an ideology, they die. So then the ideology dies too. It gets forgotten. Okay, and or the pro-gayism and pro-marijuanaism and pro-tattoo-piercism, pro-sugar fatism. Yeah, they can kill humanologyism. They may talk to YouTube and hey, get rid of all these stupid Asians, stand up, sit down, one man show comedy, all these episodes. By now it's like 30 of them. Yeah, get rid of them. I also wrote books. Yeah, they can talk to their publisher and yeah, get rid of this. This discriminatory, it's hatred, so get bigotism, get rid of it. And companies, yeah, I would not hold against those companies who would side with the majority because they are a business entity. They need to make money. I don't hold that against them. They're private companies, so the First Amendment doesn't apply to them. So it's their property, so they can do whatever they want. So I was still grateful that they let me speak up for a while. So yeah, yes, humanology may just die, and I may die, and but it's up to God. It depends. I don't know what He wants. Does He want this world to be saved or not? I don't know. If Bible is true, Bible is can be wrong. We assume that Bible is true, but let's go back. Let's not make that assumption. Okay? Bible could be wrong. It could be some collective ideas of Jewish people, Israelites. It could be just one theory about God, one theology. It could be the truth, it could be wrong. We don't know the real God is Bible God. We don't know. It's just one theory. Okay? Humanology does not exclude that possibility. The possibility that Bible God is not equal to real God. But it is humanology's position that there is God. Why? Because it makes logical sense. Okay? Just look around you. We are human beings. Okay? Yeah, is it a random chance that we have evolved into human being from a single cell? According to the second law of thermodynamics, not very likely. Okay? Because second law of thermodynamics is about entropy. The degree of disorder in the universe increases. Okay, the second law of thermodynamics, the law of entropy. Entropy is the degree of disorder. Things tend to become chaotic. Just look at your house. It gets dirty, disorderly, unless you clean them up. Your own body gets dirty and ugly, disorderly, you get smelly, unless you take efforts to take a shower every day, do your hair every morning. Okay, things tend to go disorderly. Why? Because it's a low probability. There are more ways to get disorderly than orderly. It's like a billiard ball. We'll take a break real soon. Okay. You have this pool table, and you throw in all these billiard balls, and then they go everywhere. They're chaotic, right? But if you wanna make it all the billiard balls, line them up in one line from 1 to 9, 1 to 8. I don't play pool, so I don't know. 1 to 9, 1 to 8, right? From south to north, at the very center of the pool table. Yeah, there's only one way to do it, right? But there are tons of different ways for it to be chaotic. So probability, there is one way to be orderly. Okay, so there are all tens of more, thousands of millions of ways for it to be disorderly. Okay, so yeah, that's why the universe tends to get disorderly. Okay, that's the law of second thermodynamics. The first law of thermodynamics is energy mass conservation, right? No energy or mass get created or get destroyed. They just change the location or change the form, the appearance. Okay. All right. And there's third law of thermodynamics is about, I think, perfect engine, whatever, most efficient engine. It's not that important. Okay. I think that's what it's about. I don't know. Oh, well, was it about Kelvin scale, absolute temperature? I don't know. Whatever. It's not important. Okay. So we talk about evolution. Okay. So yeah, there's the theory where the degree of order in on Earth is in kind of it has increased a lot. Evolution, our organism is a highly ordered system. We have blood vessel and these neurons and this hair is highly ordered system. So evolution is very anti-entropic. It gets more and more ordered. It's against the second law of thermodynamics, which says things tend to go disorderly, chaotic. But evolution is against that. It's more and more ordered system, more cosmetic, cosmos, cosmotic, okay, as opposed to chaotic, chaos. You can say there's some theory where Earth, within Earth system, yeah, the entropy decreases. But in total, if you think about the universe, the total summation of entropy, the measure of degree of disorderliness, can still increase because outside the Earth, disorderliness is increasing so much by 10,000 times. The summation of all the entropy as a universe as a whole is still increasing, although the entropy within the Earth is increasing. Okay, because entropy within the Earth is say it's decreasing the -5, but if you look at the entire universe, the entropy outside Earth is like positive 1,000. So if you sum them up, -5 and positive 1,000 is still positive increase of entropy, so disorderliness. Yeah, it's a theory and it makes sense. Doesn't violate the second law of thermodynamics. But if you think rationally, do you think all these evolutionary events are just random chance in the universe? You know, yeah, there's theory of this lightning, this nitrogen, lightning, and it creates this amino acid, and over a long period of time, these two amino acids come together, whatever, right? Or some primordial soup. There's this basic ATGC, this DNA base, some random chemical reaction, and then come together and they become RNA, and then over a long period of time, somewhere in the universe, okay, it happened to be the Earth, and more lightning, more random chance, become a single cell organism. Yeah, it's explainable scientifically, biology, and yeah, you can. It's a theory, evolution theory. Evolution, survival of fittest. This Darwinian evolution theory, humanology loves that. Okay, but science is a tool, one of many tools that humanology uses. It's not everything in humanology. Half of it is religion. Okay, so the origin of the universe, the nature of atom, the smallest particle. Science can never solve that problem. Okay, science is a too blunt a tool to solve everything, like origin of the universe, origin of life, and space. No, science can never solve that. I'm gonna prove it to you. Okay. What is the smallest particle? So there's molecule, then there's atom, and there's proton, neutron, and electron. Okay. What happens with split a neutron or proton? What then? Oh, this quarks, subatomic particle, whatnot. Okay. What if we split that in half? What then? Okay. So yeah, conceptually, the smallest particle doesn't exist because always we can split it in half. Okay. So conceptually, ontologically, philosophically, okay, there is no such a thing as smallest particle. Okay. Okay. Universe. They talk about Big Bang. Okay, so let's go back. Universe is expanding. Okay, let's go back, rewind back in time. Then there was this one small article. Then there was Big Bang moment. Ever since Big Bang, there's this expansion of the universe. So there's this boundary of matters. Okay, what is outside that boundary? Nothing. Okay, like vacuum. But there's still space, right? That's the concept of infinity of space. There's no outer boundary of space. There's boundary to these matters, this mass and energy, but there can be we can think of some space outside that boundary of expanding universe. It's outside, right? Yeah, it's infinity, right? Okay, let's go back in time. Okay, so there's this single point of Big Bang. What was then before that Big Bang moment? That's the concept of infinity in time. What was before the Big Bang? Right? So yeah, science can never answer these questions. Religion can. We can posit, assume that there is God, and God created. We are entering the realm of philosophy, okay, epistemology, ontology, okay. So yeah, philosophy is a better tool to solve these questions. There's God, he's transcendental to all these concepts of time and space. We can imagine a God who created the concept of space and time. So God is transcendental, it's beyond the concept of space and time. We humans, we are not. We are spatial and temporal entity. We cannot think, imagine beyond time and space. It's beyond us. We cannot imagine a world where there's no time and there's no space. It's beyond us. But we can actually theorize. At least we can imagine a world where there's no time, there's no such a thing as space. We can imagine the existence. Okay, so those are the bridges between this world and God's world. The concept of transcendentality, the concept of creation, the concept of existence. Okay, it's kind of the Cartesian, like Rene Descartes kind of way of thinking. Okay, we trace back, go to the fundamental elements. Okay, so kind of like Immanuel Kant category theory. It's kind of similar to that. Okay, so we have this concept. Okay, you have dictionary. Okay, you find the word love. Okay, so love is defined as some affection or plus parental love, whatever. You have one word being described with several words, several concepts. Okay, then this concept, look that up, is defined with several words, several concepts. We continue to do this until we cannot divide anymore. Those are the elemental concepts. Just like atom, there are only 127 atoms in the universe. Okay, there are no more atoms, right? DNA, ATGC, adenine, cytosine, thymine, and guanine, something like that, right? That's it. That's the building blocks of life. Protein, 20 some amino acids. Okay? Yeah, so atom, the neutron, proton, and electron, that's it, right? Elemental analysis, okay? So the metaphysical, conceptual analysis. You have one concept, and you break it down, and you break it down again recursively until you reach elemental concepts, okay? So, and so God, humans, one way to understand God is that He's transcendental, and also He created everything, and so also He exists. Those three, those are metaphysical bridge between us humans and God. God has to exist. He has to be creator, and He has to be transcendental. Okay? He has to. He created everything. But time and space, yeah, God doesn't have that. We do. Because He could have just created time and space, the concepts. Okay? But to create those things, He has to be a creator. So God is not beyond this concept of creation. Yeah, He could have created His own concept of creation, but that means He's a creator. So God is not beyond the concept of creation. Okay, He's bound to it. Transcendental, yeah, He may be transcendental beyond everything, but that means He's beyond something, right? He cannot be beyond this concept of beyondness. He's bound to it. Existence. Yeah, God could have created this concept of existence, but that means He existed. Okay, so He cannot be beyond this concept of existence. Okay, so it's logical thinking, logical theology. Okay, so yeah, those three things. There could be some other things. Okay. Yeah, so we talked about philosophy and everything. Let's call it a day. Okay, it's been 2 hours. Okay. All right. Good night. Bye.